Hello everyone, and welcome to my very first vlog. This vlog accompanies my first vlog entitled Being Passionate About Self-Compassion. I am Candice Epps Jackson, and I'm so happy that I have your attention at least for a few moments while you figure out if you want to stay tuned. I am a new business owner of Thomasville Counseling, Consulting, and Coaching in Thomasville, North Carolina, also known as TC3. I am also a wife, a mother, a PhD student who is in the dissertation phase of my program and done with all of my coursework. I am also an educator, an entrepreneur, a counselor, a social justice advocate, among many other roles in which I very proudly embrace. And you will hear each of these roles come through in my work with these blogs and vlogs, and probably feel like you get to know me pretty well through them. Just as in my counseling work, I will pour my whole self into this work and hope that I can be of service to someone. And I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback. For each of these vlogs, I will do my best to keep them at 10 minutes or less. This one may be a little longer since I'm doing an introduction, but I'll do my best to keep them very brief because I want them to be really useful resources for folks in which they really look forward to getting some information quickly or being motivated really quickly. So I will provide goodies and freebies often through my work with TC3, such as weekly blog posts, vlogs, a little less frequently than the blogs, and quarterly newsletters. It is my hope that TC3 will become known as a place in which we provide affordable and exceptional mental health counseling services, but I also really want us to be known as so much more than that. And so I'm trying to get the word out about TC3 through these blogs and vlogs, but also I really want to be of service to someone. That's much more important to me. So feel free to subscribe for free information and resources on topics ranging from anxiety to acceptance, perfectionism, to peace, self-interest behaviors, to self-esteem or self-compassion or self-love, and so many other topics. Once you subscribe, again, you'll get the weekly blogs. You'll also get occasional vlogs and the quarterly newsletters. While I think you will find these resources enormously helpful, please know that you can opt out at any time. There's no obligation. And also you will not receive any spam mail. You will only receive the good stuff and the free stuff. So I want you to enjoy. Just like many of you, if not all of you, I am really passionate about self-compassion. I am passionate about compassion in general. And not just the compassion we show to others, but the compassion we show to our often neglected selves. I know that you know how to love. I know you know how to be compassionate. You love your partner. You love your parents. You love your children, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, your pets, and even yourself. You probably even love your enemies, right? However, do you really show yourself self-compassion? I mean, do you show yourself compassion no matter if you marked off all of your to-do list items today? No matter if you made the grade on the test that you so desperately wanted to make? No matter if you received the evaluation from your supervisor that you thought you should receive? No matter if you marked off all of your by 30 or by 40 or by 50 or by retirement age goals? No matter if you met all of your 2016 goals? I'm imagining that you were able to quickly answer many of those questions, and you probably answered several of them with a resounding no. And there's no judgment here. I can relate. I wonder, do you really show yourself love and compassion regardless of your flaws, regardless of your shortcomings? Can you honestly say that you relentlessly treat yourself in a loving, a kind, a gentle, and understanding way? Or are you your very own worst critic? Perhaps you feed yourself some of the same negative messages that you've internalized from other sources. It's important to know that compassion works best when it's not contingent upon your success. It's not contingent upon your outward appearance. It's not contingent upon your education level, your laundry baskets being empty, your child making straight A's, your social media likes and follows, your bank account, your living room being clean, your email inbox, others' evaluations of you, or your New Year's resolutions. It works best when it is consistent, when it is pretty close to being a constant, when it's unwavering. I know you may be thinking that this is unrealistic. It's unrealistic to really show myself self-compassion all the time. And I want to challenge you to question, is it unrealistic, or is it that it is unlearned, unrehearsed, and unfamiliar to you? There's a difference, and you have to be able to differentiate. It may even be uncomfortable for you to show yourself self-compassion. There is a difference between what we label as unrealistic and what is in reality unlearned, unrehearsed, unfamiliar, uncomfortable. What if you learn to rephrase any negative or harsh comments towards yourself in a very positive and loving way, and that you decided to speak positively over your life? What if instead of saying, I did not get anything done today because I was lazy, you said, I did not get anything done today, but it really felt good taking some time to relax? What if you said, I should have spent more time with my children this weekend? You said, I really enjoyed being able to take it easy this weekend. What if you said, my home is a mess right now? Instead of saying that, you decided to say, dust if you must, or sit back and relax. And by the way, Dust If You Must is one of my favorite poems. I love that poem. It is a very grounding and necessary reminder to keep our task in perspective. And if you're unfamiliar with it, do a quick Google search. It'll pop right up, and it's a really quick read. And I think you'll find it helpful. You may even want to print it out and put it on your fridge, or put it on your desk, or share it with someone. But the point is that there's no need to feel ashamed about putting yourself first, or engaging in some therapeutic or leisure activities when there are other to-dos that are waiting. There will always be other to-dos, other things that could be done, that could be perfected, that could be added on to the to-do list. There's absolutely no need to feel ashamed about enjoying yourself, about showing yourself some self-compassion. But putting yourself first takes practice, and it takes time. And I recognize that. You probably already know this. I doubt that this is new information for you. At least you've heard it before, and I get it. It seems so much easier said than done. I've said the same thing to myself numerous times. I have to do this, and I have to do that, and I don't have time to rest. I have to get all of this done. But the truth is that these were all lies that I wanted to believe so badly. They were lies. And those lies did not serve me well. They were detrimental to my ability to relentlessly love myself and show myself self-compassion. They were lies that prevented me from being patient with myself, that prevented me from being gentle with myself. They prevent you from being kind to yourself and loving on yourself and speaking over yourself in a positive way. They are lies that are very painful to digest. And in fact, perfectionism and self-compassion are enemies. And when you engage in perfectionism, you are your own worst enemy. Trust me, I know. I guess you could say I am a self-compassionate evangelist, as Kristen Neff coins in her TED Talk, The Space Between Self-Esteem and Self-Compassion. I encourage you to check it out. So I want to encourage you to show yourself some compassion. I want you to do it with passion. I want you to do it often. I want you to do it when you are alone. I want you to do it when you are with other people. I want you to do it when aloud. I want you to do it in silence. I want you to do it when you are busy. Do it when you're idle. Do it when you meditate. Do it when you exercise. Do it when you said you were going to exercise and you didn't exercise. Do it when you're driving. Do it when you're walking into work. Do it when you're looking at your daunting planner or syllabi or to-do list. Do it when you call out of work because you are sick. Do it when you call out of work because you need a mental health or a wellness day. I want you to do it when you miss your child's play or recital or game because of work or because of traffic. I want you to do it when you feel on top of the world and when you feel like the world is on top of you. Just do it. You got to practice it. If you need assistance learning how to do self-compassion, please do not hesitate to contact me at Candice, Candice, Epps, Jackson at tc3online.com. I can also be reached at you can also check me out at www.tc3online.com. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at TC3Online. And if you think TC3 goodies and freebies may be a benefit to you or someone you know, please do not hesitate to subscribe to this YouTube channel, to share these resources, and to let me know. I want you to take care of you. Yours candidly, Candice.